And now it's time for the meme of the week. Porta, so, is everybody equal in your country? Stalin. Yes, but actually no. Today we were talking about that one thing that nobody ever bothers talking about, which is always a key part of your backstory. Background. Now, what I mean by a background is kind of like the job you had before you were an adventurer. For example, I might have been a musician, then I would take the entertainer background. And naturally, that would have some perks. For example, if I might have, I might know how to use an instrument, and I might be able to perform well enough that maybe the tavern guy will give me free food and lodging. You get a background at level 1 with your class and race. Now, most people never bother talking about them because they're probably almost completely irrelevant, but sometimes they might just save you. First background we're going to be talking about today is the acolyte background. You were pretty much one of those choir boys who carried the cross in church every Monday, and then you got some priest stuff for it, like you knew more about religion, you got 2 extra languages, you get some priest equipment like a prayer book and a holy symbol, and then you also get to ability whenever you're like, oh no, where will we stay at? Oh, the church over they'll take us in because I was an acolyte there once. We have the charlatan background. This is pretty much you're the ultimate con artist / swindler with Deception 100, Illusion 100, and Speech 100. This would definitely fit with the rogue really well. And then we have the criminal background, which is the charlatan background, but more crimey. Pretty much you have, fellow gangster bros, who can help you out sometimes. You're better at being a rogue, who's more, sneak, stab. This background's also supposed to be used with spies. So, I guess if you want to play somebody who was once a criminal, which is most rogues, or if you want to play Bond, James Bond. Entertainer background is pretty much you are an entertainer. You get a instrument, you get a disguise kit and and a musical instrument, and you get some more musical-y stuff. And then you are better at performing and acting. Your special perk is that you can play at a hotel, and the guy and the owner will say, "Shut up and take my hotel room." You can also be a gladiator, which apparently is an entertainer as well. Into that I say, "Are you not entertained?" Haha, get the pun? Ha. It's not very funny, is it? We have the folk hero background, and in this background, you were once a peasant, but then you did something really nice, like, save somebody from an oncoming horse, and then you ended up everybody liking you, and now you're a folk hero, because you're a peasant hero, and pretty much their abilities are like, you know how to do peasant things, but you also can hide among the peasants. #Sneak100. We have the hermit background. Pretty much you spent a long time in the woods, and now you know something. This could be that 1 + 2 = fish, or it could be you found the Sword of Kos. If you're wondering, the Sword of Kos is a +3 greatsword, which is sentient, chaotic evil, and can do 1d10 on every initiative. Wait, there's more, and I'm not going to bother talking about it. Look it up in the DM's guide, under the section Artifacts. Unfortunately, this mechanic is literally completely up to the DM's mercy. The DM can either make this the entire point of the campaign, which all the players will probably get really angry at him for, or he can completely nope it and pretend like it doesn't exist. And now all you have is medicine, religion, and some dumb equipment. The only real solution to this is talking about this to your DM first. Then we have, from the most poorest background, the richest background, the noble. When you are noble, not only do you get a thing in history and persuasion and know how to play chess and have fancy clothes, you have a position of privilege, which means other nobles will talk to you, and sometimes your dad might also be the general of the army. Yay! And you can also be a knight, which gives you minstrels. These minstrels are kind of like the minstrels from Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Watch that movie on Netflix, or I will taunt you a second time. We have the Outlander background, which pretty much your Bear Grylls. You can find food for your friends, and yeah. Then we have the Sage background. Pretty much you can whenever you need to know a piece of lore, you know exactly where to find it. Just like me. Haha, feel my intellectual wrath, you fool. Then we got the Guild Artisan. You worked for a business that made like food or jewels, and when you need them, they'll help you out. It's that simple, and you have insight and persuasion and a language of your choice and other stuff. Well, first we got the sailor who can sail a ship. Then we got the pirate. You see, the pirate has a special thing called a bad reputation. Pretty much you can get away with stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to get away with. Minus stuff like not paying for food or, busting into that shop and slapping the innkeeper. Then we have the soldier background. You fought in a war. Because of that, you got a military rank. And that means you can call upon your army. It probably won't be a very big army. It'll probably just be like a few people, or, you can get like some rations, or, yeah, this picture over-exaggerates its power. And finally, after this overextended journey, my god, this was so long for me to make. I sacrificed my entire Sunday afternoon. We have the urchin. You are a hobo, and because of this, you have an easier time navigating a city. That's it for this video. Like and subscribe if you want to make a kid who focuses his entire life around D&D be worth it. Bye.